Hazard, pronounced hazard, is a show about how to prepare, prevent, and prevail over disasters. And it's hosted by me, a comedian.
As a comedian, I know that without proper planning, things can go wrong. When it comes to hazards in our community, being ready is even more important.
From sea level rise and flooding to insurance and earthquakes, I'll help cut through the jargon and make preparing for a disaster so easy, even a comedian can do it. Join us on Hazard.
Sometimes it seems life is all about rules, policies, procedures, laws, guidelines. No matter what you call them, rules are meant to get us to act a certain way. And let's face it, a life without rules can be a disaster in the making, especially when dealing with Mother Nature's natural hazards. Can you imagine how differently the Three Little Pigs story would have gone if they followed construction rules? The big bad wolf would have been blown away. Our biggest protection against Earth's fiercest storms are the shelters we live our lives in, but only if they're constructed for resistance. I have a house full of teenagers. It is definitely a house full of resistance. The International Building Code may be one of the biggest rule books around. Guidelines found in the IBC and the IRC are more than just suggestions. They are tested and proven ways to promote the safety of communities by making sure homes, businesses, and facilities are built to last.
Sea level rise is the phenomenon that is of great debate amongst those who study it, and predictions of future impacts are still in the early stages. However, there is strong evidence that the sea will continue to rise at least a little to as much as a lot over the next several decades. It's the difference between, honey, there's some water in the backyard, and, honey, I think we have waterfront property now. Oh, and the dog is floating away. Sparky, heel! I never liked that dog. This is not just a recent phenomenon. It's been happening for a while. We're only recently noticing and reporting. And let's be real, it's not the end of the world. We just need to adapt and find ways to work and live with water instead of trying to battle it. Because of all the newly available information, it's easy to think that scientists, government agencies, and experts are just guessing. Which isn't exactly true. I mean, it's not like, I predict the water will rise in Paducah. All right, that's lunch, everyone. My hypothesis, I'm getting a chicken salad sandwich. Time to test my theory. Or this. I predict the sea level will rise. Also, your dog will float away.
When looking at a hurricane from above, a prominent circular hole can be seen. This center is referred to as the eye of the storm. The seeming calmness of weather in the eye of the storm is misleading. The edges of this center can be the most dangerous. The eye wall is where the storm's strongest winds and heaviest rains occur. Rain bands are bands of clouds that make up the rest of the storm. The thunderstorms that make up these rain bands can stretch hundreds of miles out from the center and produce tornadoes. I didn't even know hurricanes could produce tornadoes. It's like ordering a combo of storms.
Welcome to Disaster Queen. May I take your order?
Yeah, can I get a Cat 4 with tornadoes? And can you toss in a blizzard and a quake? I want to shake things up.